there is a long history of Kenyan students' mobility outside of the continent and their pursuit of higher education in other parts of the world. The first airlift of students was in 1959 by a 28-year-old Tom Mboya, dubbed the Kennedy Airlift, when the then U.S. Senator John Kennedy, in a close presidential campaign, arranged a $100,000 donation for the program. Over 800 students benefited from the program, including the world-renowned late Professor Wangari Maathai. Airlifting of students abroad took a spike to have more students study abroad successfully. Tonight we will look at the Uasin Gishu scholarship scandal and why it was unsuccessful despite the many seamless developments since 1959. Here are the details. What started as a dream come true for many university students yearning to join universities overseas, hoping to get better quality of education through a program dubbed Uasin Gishu County Overseas Study Program, has erupted a lot of emotions as the county had failed to remit tuition fees as per the scholarship agreement, despite their parents each contributing 1.19 million Kenya shillings as school fees to the fund.
Played out.
For me, I start getting information. Give my mother.
Parents have now demanded a refund from the county government and have expressed a lack of interest in the scholarship program. But who is to blame? Was it really a scholarship? And why did the parents think it prudent to sell their land or houses to take up loans to send their children to little-known colleges in Finland while paying little attention to the procedures and regulations? Or perhaps, why did the county government of Uasin Gishu make a plan to fraud the hustler parents that they sought to protect?
Mimi nilipa pesa yangu 4 milioni na 1,300. Kutoka mwaka jana mimi nalipa watoto 3. Toka mwaka jana naambia watoto naenda sukukani. Mimi maliza mwaka naelekea mwaka 2 bila kuona chochote.
The Uasin Gishu Overseas Education Trust Scholarship Bank account was opened in March 2021 with 3 officials: Joseph Maritim, Joshua Lelei, Meshach Rono, named as signatories. The account then received a total of 837,855,889 Kenya shillings between May 2021 and December 2022 from over 200 students who traveled to Finland to pursue various courses at various universities and colleges that was supposed to directly pay to the Trust Scholarship Bank account. Here are the controversies surrounding the Uasin Gishu County Overseas Study Program. For financial documents required for studying abroad applications, 1. Fees and other university charges. Students are often required to make payment of this component in advance to confirm their admission offer. Even then, universities might request proof of income to ensure that you would be able to pay the fees in the future as well. These might at times require sponsorship letters or affidavit of support. Some universities require proof of funds available in terms of a minimum balance requirement in special accounts. On the other hand, parents of the university students paid 1.19 million Kenya shillings for school fees to the Uasin Gishu Overseas Education Trust Fund instead of the various overseas learning institutions. The university students have made allegations that the county government unified their contributions amounting to 837,855,889 Kenya shillings to act as proof of income for at least 20 students to ensure that they would be able to pay the fee, but over 200 students had contributed to the account, leaving a deficit of over 150 students without proof of income. 2. Living expenses. Students are required to provide proof of financial support or capacity to make payments. Students need to provide documentary proof that they have access to that amount for the tenure specified. On the other hand, instead of documentary proof of their ability to cater for their living expenses, the Uasin Gishu County government acted as guarantees to provide the given schools with bank statements, among other unmet requirements. Was it really a scholarship? A student university fees in Finland, one of the university, Tampere University, one of the schools the students were enrolled in, is 6,000 to 12,000 euros per year. 6,000 euros per year amounts to 945,855 Kenyan shillings. The parents had contributed 1.19 million each, leaving a deficit of 244,144 Kenyan shillings for each student. Each parent also sent 100,000 Kenya shillings for air tickets and 80,000 Kenya shillings for 3 months accommodation. A 30,000 Kenya shillings insurance policy was also deposited into each student's account. However, in March 2023, students were staring at deportation, as some of the universities noted that they had not received fees for the second semester, and the county could not remit any money as per their agreements. Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission recently brought to light that its investigation into the scandal is nearing completion, and the file will be forwarded to the Director of Public Prosecution for further action.